This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Littleton, Colorado. I am here at Soulfully Driven Dance Company. Since 2008, they have been teaching dance in an encouraging environment, not only dance skills, but life skills for the leaders of tomorrow. I am here with Michelle, who is the owner and founder. Thanks so much for joining us here, Michelle. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. Over 8 years ago, you opened the doors initially to the public in 2008. It was years before that you guys were already rehearsing in front yards, in basements, in rec centers, pretty much anywhere you guys would find a piece of land where you could do some rehearsing. Share with me how it is you got involved in dance.
I loved it as I was younger. It's something I've always loved. Started training in dance studios. As I trained in dance studios, I got older and started teaching, and I started teaching after-school programs at high schools. I saw there was a ton of kids that are extremely talented, but they couldn't afford to go and train in a studio setting. So we started a hip-hop crew. And I started just training them as a crew because they were extremely talented. And I'm like, they deserve to get the training that you can get from a studio. That's how it all started. We just did rec centers and backyards, whatever we could do, and started training as a group. It just kind of took off from there.
Rest is history.
Yeah.
That is an exciting story. Let me ask you this. Why do you think this type of setup is really more valuable and maybe even more needed than it was a decade ago, especially for our youth?
It starts with confidence. That confidence carries out everywhere else. As I train dancers, if they are feeling more confident and supported, they will work so much harder for you. You're dealing with a lot less insecurities, and it carries out into their schooling. A lot of my kids have come in here really shy, developed that confidence in it, totally different dancers and people after a while of being here.
That's got to be fun to actually watch that process happen. Do you think because of a supportive environment, are they able to excel maybe more at a rapid pace than they would have by themselves?
Yes, definitely. I have some parents that have told me that they've got comments from their teachers and things like that about their kiddo being more of a leader, kind of moving quicker than some of the other students.
That's very exciting for you. Obviously, that's something that you envisioned probably at the beginning. Speaking of the beginning, one of the important things for you was diversity. Tell me why that is important.
When I danced originally, there wasn't really hip-hop offered, and there was like that typical type of body type, look, and everything like that. I think there's so much that we have to offer no matter what shape, what size, what color, what style of dance we do. I feel like that just brings more culture and to these kids, because when you're out there, you're around different people, not just one style. And I think the dance world has even grown like that. There's all dancers that are accepted for different shapes and styles now.
Which it absolutely should be. You're encouraging the youth to really be not only passionate about dance, but really passionate about life. What are they going to learn there in a tiny dance program?
A lot of it is, yes, dance skills, but you also are teaching them how to share, how to take turns, being kind. Little ones, they'll get on that, oh, she pulled my hair, and it's teaching friendship. Did you do it on purpose? We're all friends here. So they get the dance skills, but they're also getting little things that they'll learn as they go into preschool and kindergarten and their elementary aged classes.
One of the earliest forms of dance has been around for centuries, which is really a pretty demanding type of dance that I imagine you should start pretty early, is that of ballet. Is that something you offer here as well?
Yes, we do offer ballet here.
I mean, what age would you recommend they start out?
Any. The 2-year-olds are usually easier to start because at that little age, they're like, oh, I want to be a ballerina. So that is definitely an easy one to start in. And they'll learn all the ballet foundations. A lot of it is really teaching it the right way. Some kids will get into a class and they're kind of pushed through really quick. They're not really understanding the strength and flexibility that it takes to support some of the moves that they do. That is one of the really important things that we stress in our ballet program.
Like you said, that more and more we as a society are being exposed to different types of dance. Thanks to television like that with Dancing to the Stars, you're able to see forms of dance like jazz, contemporary, even something that you offer which is lyrical. Tell me what's that all about.
Lyrical has ballet foundation in it, but it just like it sounds, you dance to the lyrics of the music. So you're wanting to execute and portray the emotions are of the song or what the story is, and connecting your movements to the lyrics of the song.
One of the things that amazes me about this, not only an art, but it really is a form of fitness. I mean, what a great way to get in shape, stay in shape. Tell me about your fitness classes.
Currently, the most popular is my flexibility and strengthening. They have a love-hate for that class. It's a lot of work, and we do core, legs, and definitely sweating. They get a good workout, and they realize that as they start to audition for palms, things like that, how much stronger they are than some of the other people. It's a big push, but it's a good push.
Absolutely. Like you said, one of the first that you actually started happened right on the street, which is hip-hop. You really developed crews throughout the years. You opened up for some cool names out there, Busta Rhymes and Vogue, some that we all know of. Was that an enjoyable for you, and is hip-hop something still near and dear to your heart?
Oh, yeah. I've always loved hip-hop. Grew up and I was dancing and all the traditional stuff. Hip-hop wasn't offered, but I was always the kid that was finding music videos or things that I could do to try to learn hip-hop, and being able to offer it and see how big hip-hop is now. That is huge.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, to provide top quality environment with top skills, you've got to handpick the leaders here. Tell me about that process.
I really like to see, of course, the quality of dancing and teaching and experience they have, but I also like to see the kind of people they are. It's really important to me that our teachers truly care about your students as much as you care about their growth in dance. So it is a process for me. I do like to make sure that they have all the factors and they're good leaders, strong in their teaching and strong in their own dancing.
Regardless of what level somebody wants to come in and enjoy dance, be it for the fun of it, for the fitness of it, or to up the bar and actually be competitive. You also have competitive companies that you provide for. Tell me a little bit about that.
Once people get to a place where they're starting to be a little more serious about dance, we have an audition process. Their workload of dance is a lot more. Put them in classes, start to train as if a professional dancer. We choreograph pieces, take them to compete, do extra performances. They have to learn quick and on the spot. And say we have a show that comes up and we don't have a piece ready, they have to be the kids that can learn a piece really quick.
Share with me the age difference there when we're talking about competitive company versus professional company.
So my competitive teams are from 7 to 18 years old, and my professional company is from 18 and up. They need to be able to have the freedom to travel out of state, possibly without a parent, have that mindset and maturity to keep up as a professional dancer.
As the name implies, soulfully driven. You have got Savage Souls, Little Souls, Mini Souls, Soul Fresh. These are all different programs. You pretty much have something for almost anybody.
Yes, definitely, for all the ages. I think it builds a little bit more camaraderie amongst them. Our older teams are really supportive of our younger teams. Our competitive teams are one big family, but those individual names, they kind of graduate as they go up, and it helps them realize their accomplishments too.
Same thing with the jazz. I see you've got Elite Jazz, Supreme Jazz, the Junior Jazz. Great diversity, not only of different types of dance, but for any type of body type that walks through the door.
Yeah, it's different levels. If they have the mindset and they want to, then we'll train them to start competing, and we'll compete them at beginner levels. And then as they get stronger, then we'll move them into the intermediate and advanced levels. But it just gives the opportunity for any kids to compete.
Wonderful. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. They've got a schedule of classes right there. You can check it by the day. You can check it also by the different type. You can see their staff, handpicked. This is a program that pretty much is open to anyone in the public out there. Initially opened their doors out there in 2008. They've now opened their doors again here. They're going to be developing this area and this program for you as well. And you can sign up right there. Give them a call. They're very happy to answer any questions you may have out there. Do you feel it's kind of an honor just to be able to mold the youth of today every single day?
I feel that is a huge honor. That is one of the most important things to me, is being able to just see these kids develop.
Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their contact information right there. You can basically set up for a class. If you're not sure, this is your first program you've ever come out and taken, they'll take you up on it, walk you through, and even give you that first class for free. Come on in, try it out. You're going to see if it's something that you enjoy. If you've got a youth out there, pretty much any age group, if you want to raise the bar and get competitively, they can take care of you there as well. That is Soulfully Driven, located right here in Littleton, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.